Hello everyone, welcome to the channel Contract Simplified. Today in this video, we'll be studying about creating a contract dashboard. I understand that we do have many software or tools that would create this contract dashboard in a click of button. But still, many of the organizations today are dependent on Microsoft Excel. And as you progress your career in contract lifecycle management, contract reporting also forms a major part. Therefore, learning Excel and also creating contract dashboard becomes very important to you. So now let us understand how effectively you can create contract dashboard in stages. Okay, so here we do have the raw data of the contracts that we are going to consider here. Let me explain this to you. The first one that I have is serial number followed by contract number. This is the unique reference or unique code that you give to each contract. Now again, let me tell you, this is not mandatory. If you are working in an organization, that would depend on the organization's policies or the manager's work style or whatsoever, or even you can say it as a client requirement. So it is a contingent factor followed by title. So title is the title of the contract, that is either if it is a SLDMA, SAS, MSA, SOW or whatsoever. Following this, I have included parties here. Now let me tell you why I have put first party and second party here. This is because I'll have a clear picture that with whom we are entering into contract. Now as you can see here, like for every contract, DEF Limited is the second party. That means I am working for DEF. That is why I am making this particular contract dashboard with its various vendors. This is the first part. Now, second part is about the contract term. In contract term, I have selected effective date, term in months, and date of termination followed by validity. Here you can add renewal clauses or if any clause that you feel important with reference to the contract term. But I have stick to these four because these four are the important ones which we will require to make a chart that is to be added in the dashboard for contract terms. So I have taken the effective date here. I have populated it one, and this is in the form of date. So while doing that, you have to always ensure that in number, you have activated or you have selected this as dates, either short date or long date. Only then the formulas will work perfectly, or else there will be errors. Next, term in months. Now let me tell you why I have taken it in months. This is because many of the contracts would be in months. For example, any SOW or change order, work order, it will be for 9 months, 3 months, or it may go up to years as well. So I have taken a least digit as months, because if I take it as days, then it would be very difficult. Like we have contract for 48 months also. So into converting this into dates would be a huge number. So let us stay in between as months. Now again, this is up to you to decide whether you want it in a months, dates, year or whatsoever. Followed by date of termination. Now here, even in my previous video, I have explained how to calculate dates using the Microsoft Excel. Now here, let me repeat it. So date of termination. So from this date, what is the date after the 9th month? So now as we are using months, so I'll put the formula E date. This is the start date, comma, and this is the month. So I have the end date as 28/3/2024. Now let me drag and let me fill this for all the data that I have here. Yes. And now certain contracts are perpetual, that is evergreen. So it has come as like there is an error in the formula. Okay, so now what we can do here, many of the organizations have the policy that they will populate it as any tentative date, they would pick up a tentative date and they would mark it, or it can be that way also. And some places they do not populate the end date only, they just keep it as 0, or they just keep it as nil, or they even populate it as not applicable. I am populating it as not applicable so that it will be easier for me to do the check the validity. Okay, so now is equal to, now let us check the validity if, and the logical test would be, so date of termination is 28/3/2024 and today is 12/8/2023. So the if I have to apply the logical test here, it has to be today. So if I put today, any day I open the file, it will be automatically updated. Today should be lesser than this particular date. That means the contract is active, comma, otherwise the contract has expired. Here again, you can take the contract, take the words of your choice, that is either active or either expired or inactive, whatsoever for that matter. So here I have taken this as active and expired, and henceforth I have this one. Now let me drag it below. So yes, I have active and expired status for all of these things. So every day when I open this file, it will be either active or inactive. Now here you can see that the ones where I have selected NA also, here it has been populated as active. So we do have the contract term that is duly filled. A quick recap, we calculated date of termination using e-date formula, as we have put the term in months, and we have calculated the validity using the if formula. Now let us go and create the chart for the pivot table. So now we are selecting it. I would like to select the entire Excel, because if I have to update it, if I add any data, if I give a refresh, it will be updated. Now I'll go on this insert, and here in the insert, so I'll not take pivot table, I'll directly take pivot chart. Pivot chart. So new worksheet, I'm fine with that. Okay. So yes, so the first thing that I want here is the validity. So I've taken it in the axis category, and followed by, I want this contract number. So here you can see I have 10 active and 11 expired contracts. Okay, so let me remove invalidity. Let me put this filter and remove blank. Okay, let me little beautify this, and let me hide value field button in the chart. Let me hide axis field button in the chart. Let me go here and let me select this one. So active, expired, but this is coming outside. I don't want it here. So I'll go to design, add chart element, data label. I would select it as center, but it is not visible. So let me change color here. So instead of blue, let me go with a lighter blue. This is darker one. Okay, so let me take this one, and I do not want this to here. I have deselected it, and here I'll put as, I'll change this, I'll post it as contract validity. Okay, so this chart you can name as per your choice. This is purely up to your discretion, and I'm gonna cut it from here, and I'm going to paste it here in the contract dashboard file. Okay, so let me beautify this. Let me arrange this here. Yeah, so here I have the contract validity chart, which says that I have 10 active contracts and 11 expired contracts. Now here with the master sheet that we have, we can have one more chart that is regarding the title of the contract. So let me select the same one. Let me go to insert again, repeat the same process, pivot chart. And here you can select either existing worksheet or new worksheet. I would like to choose sheet 11 here. That is because, so you can select new worksheet or existing worksheet. I will go for existing worksheet because I would like to have it have everything in one single place. So I am selecting this one and I'm clicking OK. So I am having the pivot chart here only. So contract number is the value and title is here. So yes, you can see what are the different kinds of contracts that I have with me. And let us beautify it a little. Let us cancel this. Just go back to design and let us see if we have anything here. No. Change element, access title, chart title, like let us have a chart title because that is required to understand what is that. Data labels. I like to have it again in the center, which speaks of these numbers and other stuff. And let us little beautify this. Okay, we have this one. Come down. You can see various options, the other options that we have. I'm going to choose this one because I'm liking this one. And I can delete this one manually too, so that my work becomes easier. Okay, now here let us remove this and beautify this. So let us, before that, let us remove the blank. Here you can see there are blank because I've selected the files or the rows and columns that are actually blank. So I have removed that. And after that, I'm going to hide access. Here also, I'm going to hide this. And I'm going to enlarge this. And here I'm going to write title. There is a lag. I'm really sorry for that. Title of contract. This is up to your choice. You can name it the way you like it. Anything, if you sound more professional, then let us know in the comment section so that we can learn mutually. So title of contents. Yes, and here we are. So we have change order 2, disposition agreement 1, and user license agreement 1, and introduction agreement 1, M&A, that is mergers and acquisition 1, master service agreement 2, NDA 3, PSA 1. So yeah, here you go with your chart on title of the contract. Now it is up to your discretion to make the color similar or the formatting similar, or you can have it different kinds. So this is all about creating 2 columns in contract dashboard, that is the contract validity and title of contract. Let me know if I have missed anything so that I can improve my dashboard more better. And also we'll meet up in the next video wherein I'll be explaining about the other parts of the contract dashboard. Before that, let me know if you have any suggestions or if you want to put any value addition, then you are most welcome. I would be very happy to receive either compliment or a suggestion for improvement from your end. Thank you for watching.